Why hello there, Logen Kain here, and this is episode 1 of Paper Sorcerer, a pseudo-task Let's Play. Now, I did play this game very briefly, and my first impressions were, I want to do a Let's Play of this video. So here we are, and that's what I'm going to do. Now this game came out in 2013, I believe, and I seem to remember seeing a Kickstarter for it a long time ago and thinking, man, that game looks awesome. And then I completely forgot about it. Then, a couple days ago on itch.io, I see Paper Sorcerer, and I go, oh yeah, that sounds familiar. Anyway, if you'd like to play a demo of this game, itch.io has it right there. You can also purchase it there. Anyway, let's jump on in. Let's go with normal. Once there was a sorcerer who lived in a tower with an apprentice. Ooh. The sorcerer terrorized the land with evil minions until one day they roamed no more. At night, however, the lights could still be seen burning in the windows of the dark tower. The king saw this and was his chance to attack the sorcerer directly. He gathered 4 loyal and highly skilled subjects, entrusting them with a powerful artifact, an artifact that would seal away the sorcerer, ending this reign of terror once and for all. It's like Wanders from Ease. On the way, the group traversed dark caves, poisonous marshes, and ancient ruins. They climbed the dark tower floor by floor, beset by evil minions at every step. The music's great. Once they reached the top, they confronted the sorcerer and activated the artifact. Okay, what was his name? Ganon? Gabriel? Garble? Ganon? I don't know. Guy in Wanders. However, that is just the beginning of our tale. You awaken with a start, reflexively trying to cast a spell that dies in your throat when you see your surroundings. The last thing you remember was fighting the 4 kings... Wow. The last thing you remember was fighting 4 of the king's lapdogs. That's a little better. Sounds stupid. Banan the warrior. That's a great name. Ricochet? The ranger. Akamai? The mage. And Yarin the priest. They had a book that glowed with a fearsome light. You aren't the type to easily be scared. But as you looked into that light, you felt truly terrified, like you never have before. But you have all your arms, legs, fingers, and senses intact, so things could always be worse. It could be insane. In checking to make sure you are intact, you confirm that you are, well, I guess I better check. Yeah, man. Alright. The first thing you figure you should do is find out where you are. Use WASD to move. Look about with the mouse. Click on things to interact with them. And there's light, but mostly shadow. To advance the dialogue, press the spacebar or click the next button. To open the menu, press M or escape buttons. In the upper right corner, an option to search will occasionally appear. Press the spacebar to search an area. This can give you additional details about a room and sometimes reveal secrets. You feel some kind of subtle force in this room. It's making it difficult to concentrate. Your head feels all fuzzy. You slowly feel your magic seeping away, along with your will to stand, escape, or do anything that doesn't involve lying down. Whatever kind of magic this is, it's truly insidious. You feel yourself nodding off already. You should probably lay down before you hurt yourself. No, I don't want to. Let's go to the door. The bars are cold to the touch. No matter how much you push and pull, they refuse to move, even a fraction of an inch. In fact, they don't even give you the courtesy of making a rattling sound. Those bastards. It's this thought that makes you realize that the room is completely silent. There are no ambient noises or sounds of people chatting. Just cold silence. Alright, well, let's take a nap. Even though you've only been conscious for a short amount of time, you feel extremely tired. Would you like to rest for a bit? Yeah. It doesn't take long before you feel yourself slipping into a deep sleep. Right before you begin to slumber, however, you have the distinct impression you're being watched. You have a dream where you're talking with some friends you had when you were younger, but the room you're talking in is unfamiliar. With plain stone walls, and a table with several bags on it. When you open the bag in the center, a snake jumps out and slithers out of the room. When you awaken, there's a mouse sitting at the end of your bed, staring at you.
You're an interesting one. A sorcerer. That's some dark magic. Binding souls, calling them when needed. That can be a dangerous power. Dangerous, but useful.
The fuck do you want?
I've been waiting for someone like you. I would like to escape, and I think you can help me. Right now, you've been sealed inside a prison of sorts. The king has been trapping threats to the kingdom here for decades.
Well, I guess that means this mouse is a huge threat. Should I really trust him? I don't know.
I think I know a way to escape, but I can't do it alone, and a sorcerer like you is just what I need. If you'd be willing to help me, I would be able to ensure we both get out.
What the hell?
Excellent. The first thing you need to do is get out of the cell block.
Suddenly, a burst of intense magic fills the room. The oppressive force that was draining your magic is gone, as is the mouse. You hear a whispery voice in your mind.
I will find you again soon.
Well, hello. You can feel some of your power returning. You may summon one of your former thralls to aid in your escape. Choose wisely. They will function as a part of your party, for the rest of your adventures here. Who will accompany you? Werewolf, fast, unarmed attacker. Minotaur, I love minotaurs. Powerful berserker. Skeleton, also awesome, stalwart defender. Vampire, life-draining healer. Tempting. Ghost, bolsters the party and cripples the enemy. Imp, a mix of magical attacks and effects. Goblin, sneaky thief. Cultist, defensive healer. Witch, powerful, healing and curses. See, I would think curses and dots and stuff like that would be the cultists. Which would just be... maybe the cultist would be... I don't know. Troll, deadly assassin. Who'd think a troll's a deadly assassin? I guess he's not in the shadows. Shadow, an unpredictable but powerful magic attacks. Abomination, defends the party from magic attacks. You know, I don't know what to go with. I do love minotaurs, and skeletons are awesome. I'm thinking the goblin sounds utility, but I'm gonna go with the minotaur. Yeah, I love minotaurs. The minotaur, a savage berserker, uses brute force to cause severe damage to enemy ranks. The minotaur is among the most damaging characters available, thanks to powerful axes and the fastest strength growth in the game. Additionally, while he can only wear light armor, he boasts some of the highest HP growth as well. Example skills: Wild Swing, cause increased melee damage to all enemies. Rending Strike, severe damage to one enemy's defense. Can equip axes, light armor, and one accessory. Hell yeah, I want to summon the Minotaur. Minotaur has been summoned. Use him well. Well, as soon as you pass through the doorway, you see a single guard barreling down the hallway towards you. Hey you! How the hell did you get out of your cell? What do you do? Hey bro, what's up? In the nicest tone possible, you call out to him. The door just kind of opened by itself. In response, the guard brandishes his mace and continues his charge. You can tell by the look on his face, he's the kind of man who's got something to prove. Combat is turn-based. Select the option you want with the mouse. Right-click to back out of any menu. Spacebar can be used to quickly select basic attack. Energy is used when performing skills and regenerates at a rate of 1 per round. Energy not used in combat can be used outside of battle for healing skills and the like. To do this, go to the skills section of the menu. The small die icon next to each skull in the menu shows how many turns that skill takes to recharge. For example, a 3 means that skill takes 3 turns to recharge. To see these messages again, go to the info section of the menu. Fight. Yeah. This game's got some pretty awesome music. Anywho. Clearly, to me, this is clearly RPG Maker. So, let's go ahead and use a skill. Here's our die. I can use that once every 3 turns, once every 2 turns. 4 energy, 2 energy. I'm going to go ahead and do a bull rush. Wow, it's all enemies? You know what? There's just one guy. I'm going to go ahead and use a basic attack. Attack the guard. And yeah, can't click on them. Yay. Gotta click down here. But, you know, RPG Maker. And that's pretty cool. I guess there's not much to it, but this combat is way cooler than I thought it would be. The Minotaur just kind of appears and sacks into the guard. It's pretty cool. Of course, the wizard, me, just a little slash. That's all he has. Dunk. Oh wow, this guy's still alive? I did not think he would survive this long. Finish him! Come on. Boom. Gotta be dead. There's no way. There we go. Victory! You got 5 gems and 100 experience. Okay. Let's check this out. Man, that's trippy the way the lines feel like they're popping out at me when I turn the camera around. And the ceilings... There's a lot of care in this game. The door is sealed and won't open. You get the sickening feeling of some inhuman intelligence trying to probe your mind. The door is sealed and won't open. From the other side, you hear a series of unintelligible screams. The door is sealed and won't open. From the other side, you hear sounds of loud snoring. The door is sealed and won't open. You feel an overwhelming presence from the other side of the door. It's so powerful, you start to get a headache. The door is sealed and won't open. You hear some kind of strange barking sound from the other side. Whatever's on the other side of this door, you're reasonably sure it's not human. Door is sealed and won't open. No sounds. Door is sealed and won't open. No sounds. Alright. Man, look at those little sunburst It's so cool. And the shadows are so absolute. Wow. Anyway. Inside this chest is veritable armory, however the quality is dubious at best. You get the impression they were either being sent for repairs or getting scrapped. You find a worthless iron staff, a shameful iron axe, a worn iron dagger, a junky longsword, a dented iron mace, a dented mace, a shoddy greatsword, a rusty iron chain, a makeshift hammer, a poorly made guitar, an assortment of old rags to drape yourself in. You should make sure to equip your character with some basic gear. Press M or escape, blah 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 blah. Q and E to blah blah blah. Okay. I'll go with the iron staff since I'm a mage. Why not? Let's go with that. And rags. And none of that. I guess I can press Q. Oh, that's cool. Shameful iron axe. Take it. Rags. Take it. No accessory. Okay. Back. Let's go over here. Okay. And in here. And look at that. What's this? You found a broom. What the fuck am I gonna do with a broom? You found a mop. Or a mop. You found one plain key. Inside the cabinet is a book titled The Peaceful Path, Learning to Put Banditry Behind You. Do you want to take it? Yes. You decide to steal the book about learning not to steal. You notice the bed is particularly tiny. Examine. The bed itself is so tightly made, you could bounce a button off it. However, underneath the bed, you find a small dusty box. Inside is a wooden idol, carved to resemble a rotund female goblin. Wonder if that's a sex idol. Yeah, I'll take it. Never know what might come in handy. Examine it again. Nope, nothing. Use item? Nothing. Open? With great trepidation, you pull the covers back to reveal nothing, except for the smell that reminds you of freshly cut grass. It's quite pleasant. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. And that's a chest. Okay. I'm guessing I'm going to use that key on there. Plain key. Yep. Lock is now open. Okay, let's look at. You have found 4 restoration crystals. Restoration crystals are very important items. In hard and 1980s difficulty, aside from a few high-level skills, restoration crystals are the only way to revive dead characters. They restore HP as well, and I accidentally skipped the rest of it. Alright, let's go through here. A pair of guards standing around murmuring. As soon as you enter, they turn to face you. The shocked look on their faces is absolutely priceless. However, they quickly regain their composure and rush in to attack. Other than HP and energy, there is one other thing you need to keep track of in combat. Def is a character's defense. It's subtracted from any damage inflicted. For example, if a guard attacks you for 10 damage and you have 4 defense, 10 damage minus 4 defense equals 6 points subtracted from HP. Pretty simple. Very, very simple. It goes down with each hit, but it's restored after each battle. If an attack causes 0 damage, it's because the target's defense is higher than the damage caused. It can increase through armor and certain skills. More information on skills and attributes, blah blah blah, menu screen. Okay. Alright, I'm fighting. Let's use that bull rush. Yeah. Decimate the enemy ranks. And I have a Black Bolt of Arc... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use it. Black Bolt of Arcane Energy and Guard A. Oh, RPG Maker effects. Oh, I like this one. Whoa, 13 HP. Wow. That just obliterated him. I think we can get away with regular attacks for this last guard. He got hit by the bull rush too. Boom! Oh, it looks so badass. Yeah. 1 leather helmet, 3 wooden coins. I bet those are valuable currency. And 10 gems, 200 experience. In that case, let's go here. Yeah. Get that defense up. Would you like to go to the next level? Yeah, sure. You have cleared block 1! Yay! And on to level 2. Well, I'm going to try and keep this to 1 level per video. So yeah, that's it. If you'd like to know more, go visit my website over at SudoTest.com. Or just follow me on the various social medias. I'm sure you'll find me. I'm Logen Kain. And of course, this game can be found on itch.io. Feel free to go check it out. Try it out for yourself. Thank you for watching. Enjoy.